I'm Twitch Spanky on Twitch. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about some of the biggest problems I have with Fortnite. And these are problems that occur constantly within the past few days. Well, for this first issue, it's been the past few days. The others have been a bit longer. So in this first clip, I'm drinking a blue pot. I hear this guy trying to approach me, engage me. Build out, I try to find him, see him, miss my shot, SMG, kill him. I take his golden scar. Now, the golden scar is the issue here. This can happen with any gun, however. So, after I take his golden scar, do my own thing, go out. Let's fast forward a bit. Okay, it's a lot more ahead than I thought it was. Okay, so right here. So right here, I hear someone above. Not sure where he is. So I set a trap, thought he might push. End up getting impatient and going outside. At this point, I'm pretty sure he's outside of the house on the grass to the left, which turned out to be fairly accurate. So notice, I'm reloading, right? 30 bullets, fully reloaded. I am done reloading. Now watch this. I build. I pull out the scar. I can't shoot. I was holding down mouse one the entire time. You saw that, right? Now, this has happened a lot lately. I'm not sure exactly what causes it, but it has happened with multiple guns, SMG, shotgun, and rifles. So far, it hasn't happened to any other guns, but it happens fairly often, and as you saw, there's nothing weird that I did that would think, oh, that was what caused it. Now, here's my bigger issues. Both of these have to do with editing, which, of course, is a huge core mechanic of Fortnite. So here, the zone is closing in, and I hear someone building up to me. So I go to edit, he jumps off. I foolishly jump off after him because I thought I could surprise him. Luckily, he missed his shot. I get above. I hear someone behind me, so I start running off. He hits me pretty hard. I miss my shot. Luckily, I managed to kill the guy. Now, I think this guy might push, so I start to build a window. He doesn't. Now, look. No, right there.
How is that?
Right there was the first problem. Let's go back. Notice that I haven't edited anything yet. Now, why is this edited? I never hit that. Let's go back and just watch it in slow motion so you can see. I edit this. Wait a second, see if he's coming. I don't hear him coming, so I turn around and I edit this. Now, look, that square is already edited. You can see that I did not go over it. As soon as I went on it, it was already edited, which gave me this, which is not what I wanted. That happens way too often. I don't know what causes that either. It's happened in many different scenarios. So obviously it can be devastating because you expect your build to do one thing and another thing occurs. Now, this is the main reason I stopped building in fights when not on towers. When you're on a tower and there's already building there, you can tell like where the grids are, right? Like Fortnite is just a bunch of square grids throughout the map that you can build on. You can't build off the grid. You have to be on the grid. But when you're just on the mountain like here, you don't know where that grid actually is, which creates the problem. You'll see here in a second. Now this guy surprises me. I come down, I miss my shot. Instead of taking another shot, I go to build. Now, obviously, I did not want that there. I wanted to build it in between us. But, like I said, I don't know where the grids are. That's one thing. Another thing that happens all the time, which is incredibly infuriating to me, one of the main reasons I don't play this game more often, is that you build behind them and you don't know where anything is. Like right here, I shoot. I put distance in between us, and I want this to go right there. Instead, it's going so far behind the guy, giving me absolutely no cover, leaving me standing there with no gun in my hand, no defense. I'm basically giving him a free kill. I have hundreds of instances of this. Almost every time I get into a team fight and I go to place a wall in between us, it goes behind him. Now, I've had people in my chat say, "Oh, you're just not building right, you know, like, you gotta look down at your feet," and da, da, da. It's like, the sensitivity that I play at, that's not possible. To look down at my feet and go back up. I shouldn't be forced to play at a higher sensitivity because of that. I have a massive mouse pad, and I fall off my mouse pad all the time, even with my low sensitivity. If I were to go down, look at my feet, place a wall, and then try to go back up and fight, it'd be disastrous. I'd come off my mouse pad at least twice. I'd have to reset everything. It would just take too much time, and I mean, you shouldn't have to do that, really, is the main, thing about it. You should not have to do that. If you watch other people's streams, they don't have to look at their feet. I'm not sure why when I watch other streamers that the wall just always goes in between them. Like, they know where the grids are. It's my biggest problem with this game. And I think it's a pretty easy fix, personally. I think all they need to do is have it so when you hold a key, put in the options so you can turn it on or off. Just like with the turbo building. Have it so you can hold control or shift or something while building, and it goes to the nearest available square without going behind you. Now, if that nearest square is behind that person, then so be it. But at least you know it's going to the closest square. I know right here that there was a square closer in between us because of the distance. Note how big a square is. So right there, you can see like the line. So the line would go like right there. Like right here. So basically right above the blue rifle. So right here is one. Instead, it goes there. Now you can clearly tell that there was the option that put the wall in between us. So what I recommend is having a button that always brings it to the closest possible, whatever you want to call it, grid, square, the closest available spot to place the wall without going behind yourself or a block ahead like this. So basically that's my biggest problem with the game right now, are these things. The first one that I showed is new. It's only been doing it for a couple days. It's probably something with the patch. They'll probably fix that fairly quickly. But the building, this has been going on since I started playing this game. And it's the main reason you don't see me build in fights, except for on towers, where I know where the grids are and where the wall is going to go. So, I don't know. If you agree with me, comment. Share your opinion. Let me know what you think. I think, personally,